my channel Moto Techno Boy. So after such a long time I'm making a long video. So today we're gonna talk about why it is almost impossible for an Indian child to become a Formula 1 driver. So this is a saddening and a debatable topic. So let's go. So I'm gonna divide this topic in 3 points, that is interest, support and financial support. Talk about interest first. About most of the people in India love cricket more than any other sport because cricket has been in India for over 100 years. Rather, in a sense, F1 has been for only about 90 years in this era. Me, my friends, and their forefathers have been watching cricket since they were childs. So it's fair to say that they are also going to tell their upcoming generation about the era of cricket that they had, so that they will also get inspired to be a cricketer. But Formula 1, it is mostly thought about a car race where many accidents occur and cars burn down, explode, etc. etc. So there is not much to say about it. The interest was a small thing because there are some children like me who wanted to be a Formula 1 driver or still want to be. But for that reason, we need support of two people in this world, that is our mother and God. God will always support you unless you are doing a bad thing. But your mom might support you or might not support you as a Formula 1 driver, because she will think what are the consequences of being a Formula 1 driver, that is you need to be away from her for a long time, and you also need to invest very large amount of time for it to practice, which can hamper your studies or academic studies as we say, and also life risk. Cars in Formula 1 are really fragile because they explode, burn to fire because of many engine failures, etc. Mostly Indian mothers know that very well, so they don't allow their children to be a Formula 1 driver. They rather ask them to be an IAS, OAS, or ITS, etc. But this is a misconception that being a Formula 1 driver has really huge life risk. No, it doesn't. In 90 years, mostly about 4 to 5 drivers have died, and about 200 people have participated in Formula 1. Understand the consequence of Formula 1. This consequence especially, we need to go to the roots of its origination. After World War II, when automobiles started rising in production as well as popularity, rich people started getting anxious about their car, and they also started getting jealous by their friends' expensive cars. So they started to race each other from one end to another in a twisty road. And there were many organizations, teams, who started creating local competitions which they called as car race. And then a huge organization called FIA was formed, who made this competition legally a sport, which named as Formula A and then to Formula 1. Now you might remember that I called rich guys raced cars. So it's obvious to say that you need to have a lot of money to race in Formula 1. Precisely to say, you need $3 million to race in F1 every single year. First of all, you need to start from your childhood for the preparation of Formula 1. World champion Formula 1 driver Mr. Lewis Hamilton had started go-karting at age 8, which is the base for Formula 1 practice. And the current leading driver of Formula 1, that is Mr. Max Verstappen, had started at age 5. So it's fair to say that you need to start at a really small age to be a Formula 1 driver. And now they're about 23 years and 25 years, and they're still young drivers in Formula 1. So it's fair to say that you need to at least spend 12 years in practice for Formula 1. Go-karting at a small age requires over $30,000, ranging to $60,000 as per your sponsors and cars. And after you complete go-karting, you need to practice for Formula 4, which is the base level of Formula 1, as you can say. And you need to invest more than $100,000 in that, which in a sense means about 1.63 crore rupees every single year for Formula 4, and you're not even close to Formula 1. After that, you need to go to Formula 3, Formula 2, and then at last Formula 1, and the money will also increase substantially, reaching to over $3 million every year. So it's fair to say that you need to be a billionaire to compete in Formula 1. To also increase in ranks, you need to have skills. And Formula 1 driver Mazepin of Haas team, he has a billionaire father from Russia who entered him into Formula 1. But Mazepin himself always spins out in Formula 1 races. So it's fair to say that you need to have skills to even reach to Formula 4, Formula 3, and you need to have insane skills and reaction times in Formula 1. You need to gather sponsors from go-karting to Formula 1 in those 12 years. And to gather sponsors, you need to convince them that you are a nice driver, and your fans will accept to buy their products so that they will give you money, and you'll also get funded to reach Formula 4 and then at last Formula 1. Okay, so these are some of the consequences to be a Formula 1 driver as an Indian child. So if you think that some of the reasons are not logical and you think that your reason is better, you can comment down below and be open to our viewers, and also teach them how Formula 1 is or not for Indian children. Thank you for watching, and if you like these videos, do smash the like button and subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification bell to get regular notifications of my latest videos. So hope you liked it. See ya.